24/7 video game podcast.
Oh yeah, whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. As always, good friends, gamers, and your host, Algie857. The 23rd Stallion.
Sticks.
And your boy Big Chuck, what up?
Oh, yes. And we have a very, very special guest today. You guys might know him as the head of the snake known as Media Glitch. You might know him.
Big old long snake.
You might know him as El Jefe of Media Glitch. You might know him as the Black Lion that forms Voltron of Media Glitch. And now we know him as the COVID Conqueror. Please welcome,
Oh yes.
returning to the show once again, Joe
Yes. Slow clap. Slow clap. There we go.
What's up, gentlemen?
Oh,
That was wild.
yeah,
Welcome
dude.
back, sir.
What's going on, man? Good to have you back.
It's good to be here. You're catching me on my fourth day without oxygen for the first time in 4
That's
months
great.
after the vid beat me up.
Beautiful thing, though.
But
Good
you
job.
back.
Man, it got me good. It got me good. Hospitalized me, almost took me out.
But it didn't, and you're here now.
You're here.
Yeah, man.
I am.
What's up?
I am. My first guest appearance goes to you guys
Thank
because that's how
It's a
special you
beautiful
are
thing, man.
in my heart.
you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank
And
you.
we're going to celebrate Media Glitch all month.
That's right, man.
So,
Yes.
yeah, every week we're going to have a new member
That's right.
as
Media
guest.
glitch
Yeah.
bump.
Hell yeah, man.
Level
Media
857 glitched out
Glitch. Heck yeah.
for the month of April.
I should tweet out this stream, eh?
Yes, sir. It's our main man,
Oh, yeah.
our brother.
Oh, yeah.
And we go drink to that.
Yes, we are.
Cheers.
to everybody in the chat.
Cheers, everybody.
I see Super Miguel. I see How Bizarre. How Bizarre in the chat.
What's
going
going
on,
on? What's
y'all?
going on? Welcome aboard.
Oh, man. I am excited.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah. So, we're going to start like we always do by talking about the games that we've been playing.
The games that we love.
Yes. And we're going to start with our guest,
Mr. Joe.
What have I been playing?
God of War.
No, I know what you've been playing.
That'll never be my answer.
That's a different segment. What have we not been playing?
It would be God of War 1, 2, or 3 for sure.
He's been playing the same thing.
It'll never be the new one because that's garbage.
Damn.
Well, you did like the other God of Wars, though. The 1, 2, and 3, you said?
I love them. That's why I hate the new one so
you know,
much.
Chalk hasn't played it?
You know, he doesn't need to. He
No,
don't
no,
need to play
he's
that.
No, I haven't played the first three.
He hasn't played the first 3. He's only played the new one.
Oh, yeah. That's he probably likes the new
Yeah.
one. Then.
Yeah, I
Oh.
love the new one.
Yeah,
I
that's
say go
why,
play-
that's why.
At least 3. At least play 3, man.
3's
Come on.
incredible,
At
dude.
some
You gotta play
point,
3, dude.
You've only played him in.
3 could ruin every game for you.
I'm in no
Dude,
rush.
you run a live stream show, Fighter Fridays. That's perfect for it. Play 3 on Fighter Fridays, bro.
You've
For
only
real.
played it. You've only played him in PlayStation All Stars.
Right?
That's the only time you've seen.
I've never played PlayStation All Stars.
Damn, you just don't like him, do you?
Damn, man.
I just never really. I was never like a PlayStation guy.
He's got
until-
a fighting game
Bro,
Until
you
that,
have
like show.
you play beat 'em ups and fighters, and you have.
Are y'all done?
You
Y'all
have to
want
play
to move
that.
on? Y'all want to move on?
Joe, what have you been playing?
No, we're gonna keep guilting you into. No, I'm just kidding.
He's been playing beat 'em ups. He's been playing fighting games, and he's been playing that Smash track.
Damn.
I can't put that in fighting games.
Damn.
Yeah. So, what have you been playing, Joe?
He never plays Mortal Kombat though. I wonder why.
Not after what happened.
Ooh, I heard he got
Not after
retired.
What happened? It was a good story mode, though,
Okay, so
right? It was a good story mode.
Turn into a chalk roast real quick.
sorry, man. We'll turn it around. For
Chalk's
you. We'll turn
reaction
it
is
around.
beautiful, man. I love it.
I put it to a vote in the community post. It's now a 3-way tie between Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat, and Dragon Ball.
Oh,
I guess
I put it to a vote.
I'm going to have to vote on that then.
So vote.
yo, somebody voted Bubble Bobble.
Yes.
Fighting
Fighting
That,
game.
that was Ryan from high school.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That is a good
I was like,
fighting
dude, that's not a fighting
Yo,
game.
that is
And he
hilarious.
just laughed. I was like, thanks.
That
Thanks
was-
for
it's a great
splitting the vote, bro.
That was funny, man.
Fucked it all up.
Reggie.
Radical Reggie.
Is Reggie here?
Radical
nice.
Reggie.
He says that same line any stream I'm on. He comes in. That's the line he uses. Right there. So I've been playing Elden Ring, of course.
Surprise.
I'm probably 100 hours in.
Only?
More than 100.
Ah.
I think I'm level 140 something
Damn.
at the moment.
Got me beat.
I know it's cool. You just go and fart on people and they die. I took the Souls challenge right out. You know, like I'm so leveled up. No, it is still hard. It doesn't matter. Like you would think at that level you're just gonna mollywop people, but you don't. You know,
Two-hit
so. I've been playing this Stranger of Paradise, this Final Fantasy.
How was that?
It's really good, actually. The combat is fun. I'm not too far into it, but my boy Super Miguel sent that to me.
Oh, dope.
So shout out to him. I see him in the chat. And yeah, you know what else have I been playing? There's something else, and I can't put my finger on it, man. Oh, I've been playing Rostan.
Oh, right. Throwback. Oh,
That's
man.
right. You had your
The old
favorite boss up there. I saw that post.
Yeah, I like on TikTok and on our new Media Glitch channel. We have a new one. It's Media Glitch streams. I'm putting my shorts up there too.
Dope. Interesting.
And so you should all subscribe to that. Reggie's gonna drop a link here. Oh, he's not even a mod. You don't even have him as a mod.
No, I'm surprised he can still
That's
chat
cool.
in there.
That's where we stream because a lot of people didn't want to go to Twitch. So we started a YouTube so we could stream because I was streaming on YouTube and it's killing my numbers. Killing. And so we did that. But I've been playing Rostan a lot and I'm going to get a full playthrough through the whole game because a lot of people can't get to the end of that game. So I just went through it for them.
Hey,
You know.
Super Vegeta,
Super Vegeta, thank you for the sub, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Super
thank you.
Vegeta 25. I like that.
Vegeta.
Appreciate it.
Super Vegeta.
So as you were saying,
That's it.
That's it?
That's all I've been.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I beat Rust on like maybe twice.
I don't think you ever beat that game.
I did too.
wow.
I think you got to like to the
It
third
got a
stage.
game.
It's a false memory. That's a you put that memory in there. You didn't beat the game.
The ending is
like
very fast.
You watched it
it's
on YouTube.
super
Yeah,
fast.
you watched it on YouTube.
Did Mike
You watched
speak?
it on YouTube. Damn, man.
What?
Nah, I definitely beat that game.
Oh man.
But
Did you guys see him beat it?
Thank you, Super Vegeta. Appreciate it.
Garbage. I remember I played it. Last time I played it was on Game Gear, and I was like, "What? Why is it? How was this on
Game
here?"
Gear?
Yeah, and I actually tried to play through it. I was like, "This
What
is
was there? A multiplayer
Wait.
one? Like a
Did you say Rostan on,
Game Gear."
or did I miss
Yeah,
it? Rostan on
Yeah.
I
Game
didn't
Gear?
even know that was out on Game Gear.
Is that a thing?
I played it on there. It was ugly.
I think he's lying. This
No,
is
man.
I know Rostan's on the PSP, and it's arcade perfect version.
Is it on
Oh.
PSP? On
Yep.
what?
It's on the Taito
Oh
Classics.
wow, really? I didn't know that.
Maybe on the Taito Classics too. It's a really, if you don't have that version,
Mm.
you need to get it because it has Rostan, and I don't know why, but it has an amazing HD remake of Legend of Kage
Really?
from the NES, and it's awesome. If you don't have that in your collection, you're not a collector.
I am not a collector. Which we'll go over later. But yeah, I definitely want to play Legend of Cage. Nah, remember we used to call it that?
we fucked up all the names.
No, that's what I called it back in the day.
Legend of Cage sounds dope.
But Legend of Kage
No,
makes sense.
there's a Game Gear Rostan. I just looked it
Yeah,
up.
I told you. I played it. I used to have it on Sega Master System, though. That was the one. That's the one for me.
I don't know.
Yeah, when we talk about Sega Master System, Rostan's the reason why I had it.
Yeah, man. That's the only picture I have of me holding the Rastan game for my birthday as a kid. That's the only proof that I was alive.
Wow. And then you played the game.
That's the only picture you have.
The only proof that I was alive.
As a child.
As a child.
Otherwise, we can just assume Styx has been hatched.
What the hell?
You ever seen actors who just you've only seen them as adults and old?
Right.
Like you don't. know-
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
Exactly.
yeah.
Morgan Freeman's been
Exactly.
old since he was born.
But there's some people you just don't see as kids.
Wow.
Who's next?
It's like, who's old when they
Let's
were
go to
born?
Chuck. I'm throwing it to you.
All right, cool. So, I've been playing as you guys saw last Friday, so sadly, Smash Ultimate.
You call that playing?
Yo, why don't you pick up the stick then? Why don't you jump in?
I apologize for not being.
I need a family
I
account.
apologize.
You need a family account.
For
Yeah.
Nintendo.
I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired. And
There wasn't that many people in there, right?
Nah, it was quiet. It was Dan, Steven, and Mike.
That's good enough for full play?
Yeah.
Oh, just the four of y'all just kept
Yeah,
playing. Oh,
yeah.
damn. So
Wow.
Oh, so it was just the same person winning all the time then.
Yeah. King K. Rule.
Damn,
Won
really?
most of the
He needs
fights.
to be
Oh,
banned.
I
Ban
should
him.
No,
More
man.
people come to the show.
No.
No,
We
ain't
gotta
no
learn to
ban.
kill him.
You gotta whoop that ass.
Yeah.
Turbo's killed him a few times. I killed him a few times.
Yeah.
Come on, he's gotta come get that work. That's all.
Exactly. Exactly. And then I'm playing Horizon Forbidden Wilds. That game is so fire, man. It's so dope.
On purpose?
Yeah, I'm playing on purpose. Damn.
I just
file.
think
You
you
know
don't
I'm
like
hating.
Sony games. That's all.
The spewing.
No, no. If it's anything like the first one, I got bored. It was open world, same thing, quest and stuff like that. So hopefully the second one's a little better.
The second one, I mean, I keep getting sidetracked by the side quest, so
I love the first one.
That's a good sign, man.
yeah, I like it a lot. And then I've been playing WWE 2K22.
Oh, I gotta play
Need
that.
to play more of that.
I gotta play more
I've been
of
playing the GM mode.
Actually
Yeah.
playing out on your show?
Huh?
You playing out on your show as a fighter?
That's not a bad idea.
Technically, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
That's
that
not a
falls
bad
on
idea.
there. Yeah, that falls.
You
on
punch,
there.
you kick. It's
Yeah.
fighting.
You're right. You're right.
That falls
Wrestling
on
is
there.
fighting.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? The GM mode is so entertaining.
I've seen people challenge each other during it, like whose show is better, Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah,
Between the two of the people making the choice, it's pretty funny.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool. We should do that.
yeah, maybe.
And then I played after Smash on Fighter Friday. I played Dragon Ball Fighters with CGP Raiken.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's vicious.
He's good?
He's vicious in
Nice.
that game. Yeah, he's nasty. Couldn't beat him.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, he's
not one,
he good.
Not even
He's
one?
good. He's good.
Any,
Were you
like
close?
around?
Were you close or?
No, there were some close matches. There were definitely some close matches, and there were some matches where I made all the mistakes.
Oh.
And then but he's just good. He's very good. He
I like
knows-
fighting people who are good in games that I
Yeah.
play.
Exactly.
It's fun.
He's gonna make me get better.
Yeah.
Then I'll be even more of a terror for Turbo.
Hey,
That's all that matters.
I mean, Turbo's
I mean,
not a
yeah,
factor.
you're right,
It's
you're
like
right.
playing against me. I'm not a factor in that game.
When y'all gonna get some points for our team?
Don't look at me, man. Like I don't play none of those
And
games.
Give me some points.
what else? What else did I play? Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna talk about that again.
Why?
No, I was gonna say because last Tuesday we played Puzzle Fighter, but there's no need to discuss that anymore because that was last Tuesday.
The casket's been closed.
Yeah,
we got
pretty
it
much.
out there. Yeah, we dug that hole already.
We talked about that already.
Could be a rematch in the future. Who knows? I don't know.
Whatever.
There's still fresh dirt on. There's fresh dirt on that grave.
No, I'll play you. Shut up.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There he goes.
I'm not done.
There he goes, guys.
Oh, there. Yeah. All you
Get
gotta
outta
do is poke
here.
him a little bit.
He's
and
back.
then,
He's back. We poked the bear. We
Yeah,
poked
poke
the
the
bear.
bear.
Whatever, man. Anyway, yeah, moving on. Terrible. Y'all terrible human beings. Super Vegeta had a question.
Do we plan on getting House of the Dead remake? I've heard. I mean, listen, somebody's gonna get it. Out of the
I heard it got
somebody's
it. I heard it got a 6, which
IGN
which
gave
is
it a-
high because it doesn't have a fucking light gun. Yeah. If you don't have a light gun, I can't really. I'm not interested. Like I'm not gonna use a Joy-Con? Oh, fucking shooting shit with a stupid Joy-Con. I'm not doing that.
That's the best you can do.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. That's the thing with these like old school like light gun games trying to come back. Like it's if you don't have a gun, what's the
Somebody
point?
will have it.
I'm still waiting for Arcade 1-Up to like actually release one of these. That's the only thing I'd be interested in. If they
I'll
release the
probably
cabinet,
I'll probably have the remake at some point. See the
With
updates and stuff. But I just want to see how. I want to check it out and see how precise it can be. Because that was the.
It looks good though. It looks good.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I mean,
I'm not playing the first one.
I mean, Saturn graphics compared to what they did.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Jesus, Saturn graphics were
Yeah.
pretty, muddy and drippy.
and they kept the bad voice acting.
Oh,
and
you
the
have to.
bad
You
stuff.
have to.
Was there a third or fourth? Was there a new one?
Yes,
like
a
one
recent
that
one.
hasn't been out on console.
Retro Ralph actually had a video on it,
There was a new one.
and
though,
there's it uses Unreal Engine 5.
really?
Oh wow.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
real, real. new.
it's in the actual arcades, right?
Yeah. As we speak, Sega.
Probably like Dave and Buster's.
Yep.
Probably there.
Nice. So that one's gonna look way better than this.
Oh, I saw it, man. It looks crazy. It looks
Yeah.
real good.
Intrigued I am.
So Eric, what you been playing?
Oh, you switching it over to me?
Oh,
Okay.
We were
Bounce
still
back.
going in the same direction.
All right, whatever.
okay.
Finally beat Ghost of Tsushima.
What'd you think of that last mission?
I thought
Now that's a game.
that's an incredible game. I had to stop playing everything. I just played that.
It's so fun.
And like when it comes to open world games, like there's some games that they don't do it too good when it comes to side missions. You're like, I don't really want to fuck with them because who cares? But this one, I'm like, oh, what's this? What's that question mark? What's that? Let me go do this. Oh, I could do this. I could do that. And it's just so rewarding how like strong you get by the end of the game. But I was a hint disappointed. I thought that the end part would be a little bit more epic. Because I thought the way the game started was pretty epic, and I thought that the end should be like that as well. And I thought that I don't know if I was too overpowered or maybe just got really good at the game, but I was just like, oh, that was it? Like, I expected more from, not trying to ruin anything. I expected more from the last part,
A bigger finale.
Yeah, I expected more. Also, the ending, I was like, that was brief. It was mad brief.
That's why they got the DLC
Yeah.
for you.
But DLC, I picked up the DLC right after. I did no side shit in the DLC. I went right through the 7 missions. I'm like, I'm not getting, because I think they said it's between 10 and 15 hours. I said, no, I ain't got time for that. We going right through this shit. I went right through the DLC, and the DLC tied up a lot of loose ends. And it was a really cool twist that was in there. And I was like, that's pretty fucking dope.
I gotta play it.
That's very cool that they threw something like that in there. But incredible game. Incredible game. I can't say enough about that. It's just so dope. But yeah, I beat that. After that, today I caved in and I looked at my 15 plus wish list indie games that were on there, and I was like, all right, let me just get one of these. Enough of this shit. So I had to fulfill my strategy role player itch and picked up Dark Deity.
Okay. The strategy game.
Yeah, the Fire Emblem DS lookalike, pretty much. Played like only 3 battles, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna run through this pretty quick.
Oh, that was what I was like.
Yeah, that's what I was playing. Yeah, that's what I was playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna run through this because the art style is like the same shit, but it's just the graphics are maybe just it's like the DS, but just a little more animation.
Okay.
And it's on a big ass TV now.
Yeah. So
you
it's
play
just
it
like,
portable.
so I'm like, yeah, I could just run through this and then I'll, because I'm not gonna. I just got done with a open world game. I'm not jumping back into another one. I'm not gonna jump into Horizon until probably the end of the year.
Hey, you do that next month.
Yeah.
What else you gonna play?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it's a good game. I'm excited to play through it and slow it down a little bit. But yeah, other than that, that's the only 2 games I've been playing. But Ghost, ooh, baby,
Okay.
that game.
Not bad. Not bad. I played also 2 games. First one was an indie game that just was recently released. I read an article on, and it intrigued me, so I was like, I got to pick it up. However, it's only available on Steam right now. But damn it, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's called. Oh wow, your beer almost.
magic, right?
Your beer. It was like right up to the edge. I almost went over.
No, I know my beer, man. I got this.
You gotta finesse it.
Yeah,
Finesse it.
treat the beer nice. What happened?
Gregory in the chat.
Pull up,
Is there anything worse than talking
I
to
can't
someone
pull it
telling
up
them
'cause
you
it
beat
had to be
Ghost
approved.
of PS4? And
Oh,
they
it's
say-
not approved. Okay, so you gotta read that out loud.
That's funny.
So Gregory said, is there anything worse than talking to someone, telling them that you beat Ghost of Tsushima on PS4? And they said, yeah, but you got to play it on PS5. Oh, shut up.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, that game looked beautiful.
It's just
on
it's just
PS4.
beautiful. You could play it on whatever, man. It's just a gorgeous game and it's fucking incredible.
You're not gonna have a completely different experence.
Tell them to go fuck themselves.
It's a completely different experience. It's
completely different.
It's majestic. It's magical.
It just loads faster.
It also loads faster.
That's like what's that channel on YouTube? Digital Foundry. They do the side by side comparisons from like every generation.
I hate that.
I'm like, yeah, and I'm like,
it's the same.
come on, dude.
No, I'll tell you what's wrong.
Oh, this is
Listen,
4K
No, because
versus
when they do
1080.
that, you'll watch it on YouTube. It's not going to matter. On YouTube, everything looks like shit. So you can't do that.
So why make the video?
Says you clicked it.
It's true.
What they with the clicks?
I don't even. I'm like, no, man.
You know what's that?
Get this
But
out
that's
of
why
here.
it doesn't look
Fuck
any
outta
different at all. You can't do it.
It's the same shit.
I want to apologize to the chat. I'm looking at my cell phone. It's not because I'm not interested in what's going on.
Oh yeah.
I'm back on set now that I'm on my oxygen, and my producer's got a million questions. But I think it's done.
Okay.
No, we are literally
I just want to
boring Joel to
apologize.
death.
He didn't even want to be on
Like,
that.
oh, shit. I was talking about the games I'm playing.
I told you shouldn't have said anything about God of War,
shit,
David.
man. I got Elden Ring.
Yo, we should have all legit played God of War and just talk about how much we love the game.
Listen, I'm going to talk about Elden Ring. So don't
Yeah.
worry about
You
it.
do that every week, dude.
Yeah, that's
know, but this
You
literally
play no
every
other
week.
games
You don't understand.
for a whole month.
You don't understand.
That's true.
You
No,
don't
you-
understand.
good point there, man. You really have been. But anyway, this new game is called Patrick's Parabox.
That is such a Al game.
It's at first it starts off simple.
SpongeBob?
I only
Yeah, I was
played
about to say that.
Huh?
SpongeBob game?
a SpongeBob game. No, man. No.
The free PS
No,
Plus
no.
game.
Oh, probably. It should be. It should be. I'd fucking get it. Anyway,
It is. It is right now.
Parabox is it free on PS Plus? No.
No, the SpongeBob.
Oh no. Damn. Got me excited for like the second minute. I was like, oh. No, anyway, this game it's an awesome puzzle game in that I only played the first world, whatever, like the hub world, and about 20 minutes of the game. And it starts off easy. You know, like it doesn't explain anything, so you got to like figure out how to get from point A to point B. And then it progressively gets harder and harder, like tougher, and then it's like you get to a point where you understand why they named it Parabox, because you have to push the box to the end part that's glowing, and you get to a part where you can't push it anywhere. So you're like, where the heck do I go? And then you see this box with a like a hallway in it, and then you go against it, and you can go inside the box.
So it's a
within the other bo-
parabox.
Yeah, it's
A
like
pair of boxes.
It's like you go in within a box within a box, and it's like, wait, what? It's freaking awesome. Like the way you solve the puzzles, it makes you think about puzzles differently once you learn the mechanics, and it's really well. I'm gonna do it for Tactical Tuesday this coming Tuesday. So
All right.
you guys will get to see
A
it.
box
but-
in a box. That's in a
Yeah,
box.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
box in a box.
A
It's
box
hard.
in a
It's
box.
I sound crazy describing it. If I like somebody's like giving me a sobriety test and I explain the game.
It's
they'll
a
be like,
box in a box.
Yeah, it's a box in a box.
You know
What's
when
in the box?
you push the box and then you go in the box.
But
To
no,
get the
it's-
box.
It's an awesome game. Yeah, if you like puzzle games, I highly recommend trying it out.
We got Cag Man in the chat. What up, Cag?
Okay.
What up?
Hello, what up? What
Can we
up?
shout out Miami?
What would you
too?
say is the best puzzle game
What up, man?
of this new generation?
What's that?
What's the best puzzle game of this new generation?
New puzzle game?
Puzzle Bobble.
Like
Stop. Oh god.
What? It's still the best.
like PS4, PS5.
It's on there.
PS4, PS5.
It's on there.
New generation. Well, it's actually going into the next game I played, which was for Tactical Tuesday yesterday, and that's Tetris Effect Connected.
That's
On
right.
Xbox.
Yeah, you can't beat Tetris Effect. Come on. You really can't.
Yeah, that's the game I would recommend. It's on Game Pass. I played it last night. Beat it on Expert. And Harris Maris was in the chat. He was like, I think that qualifies for a speed run. And I was like, I didn't even thought of that. It kind of, I guess it does count as a speed run.
Have
Yeah,
nobody speed running, and you.
because I didn't die once. I didn't lose once. I played the entire game from start to finish.
Nice.
And you recorded.
ran
Might as well
through
throw it in there.
Yo,
Yeah, but it
Get
counts.
another world record.
Yeah.
I don't know why I get aggravated every time I hear speedrun. I don't know why it gets
What?
me mad.
I saw a
It
video.
gets me so mad.
I saw a
why.
skit that somebody put
It
up
takes
online.
a lot of skill to do that, man.
And
Hours.
No. He was doing something. He was like, when a boss sees a speedrunner, and he got up to the boss. I think it was he got up to him. He started doing some glitchy shit, and then disappeared through the door. He's like, what's happening? What are you doing? Get my people. Where are my people? Oh, I didn't have to fight them.
Oh,
It's just me and you. And he said, what? Oh. And he was on the floor with a sword in him. He's like, what just happened? And then he glitched back out the door. It was
Oh,
so dope. It was so dope.
there's a YouTube channel that highlights, like, does like a, like a 30 by 30 for 30.
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
the
yeah,
sports
yeah,
thing
yeah.
for speedrunners.
Oh, jeez.
And it's funny because I forgot the name of this channel, but he does it like very dramatic, and like some people like attempted to beat their score or whatever, and then they play for like 3 hours without making one mistake, and then they make one mistake.
You gotta start over.
And you just see their like the way they edit it's freaking
It's
hilarious.
not fun, man. I don't know how that's fun. I don't know how it's
Hey,
fun.
there's an audience for it,
You ever try
It's
playing
pretty
Mega Man X without getting hit?
dude.
You get to the last stage, you get hit. Oh, Time to restart it.
Chill,
I'm like,
turn
nah, I'm
that-
not
turn
gonna
that
watch
off.
this again.
Turn that off.
Our boy, our friend Nick, he's a huge Resident Evil fan. He was telling me about
With a knife?
yeah, he beat the whole game with the
I can't beat a zombie with a knife.
like
that.
and I was like, what possessed you to do
Why?
that, man?
Why did that pop up in your head as something to do?
He was just like, I just wanted to challenge myself, man. I beat the game so many times. I'm like, wow,
Damn.
man.
I think that's how you unlock tofu.
Is
Yeah?
that how?
If I remember.
I remember Tofu. And who's the other guy? There was another guy.
Hunk.
I'm not sure.
Hunk.
Though.
Yes, Hunk and Tofu.
But I kind of understand speedrunners or speed running in a sense because I
you wanna
remember. Well, sometimes you want to just challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Like for example, one time I was playing Tetris 99, and I was doing the marathon, and I was like, you know what? Let me see if I could, how far I can get playing marathon without holding back a piece. Just whatever was given to me, and I did it as a challenge, and I did the 150 without holding any.
Yeah,
pieces.
that makes sense.
But that's essentially it's like a what
it's
speedrunning
an
is.
achievement before achievements.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's like an achievement before.
I
getting an actual-
just always get so angry when I play some of these games that are difficult, and then like I hear someone beat that shit in like 2 minutes. It's like,
yeah.
Dude, people beat Elden
That's
Ring
like-
in 3 hours.
yeah, it's just like, but what? It's like,
What?
No,
in
the thing
3
that gets
hours.
me is the people that play like legendary like the difficulty.
oh yeah, they
levels,
wild out with that.
They go crazy.
Well,
But
you like
there's
Halo
an
on
audience for that.
Legendary, right? You like Halo on Legendary.
I haven't played Halo on Legendary in a minute.
I don't play anything
But
on
but
Legendary.
you enjoy doing it.
Yeah,
It's like a
sometimes.
challenge.
And Gears on like
Would you play?
insane.
You know what I played.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's the
That's
only
all
one.
I played. This week.
Jesus. All right. So that's it, right?
that's it. Yeah.
So
Everybody knows what you
because
play.
on Thursday I recorded Elden Ring and played it.
Right.
And like there's so much to that game. I found like 3 different areas in the map, and it's like it doubled the entire map that I had already.
Chill.
After like 80 hours.
Chill.
I'm like 98 hours right now,
Shay's like,
and I think I like 110 level.
Elden Ring is life.
Retro Bro
Well,
beat that game in 100 hours, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably, but I'm not trying to get to the end just yet.
Yeah.
But I'm stuck on this fire giant. Pissing me off, man.
Surtur?
I don't know.
Is that
the
what you
names.
call
I don't know anybody. I don't
Dropping
know-
some names.
I don't know anybody's name in the
Nah,
game.
that was a fire dude from Thor Ragnarok.
Wow.
Nah,
They're
dude
gonna-
keeps rolling over me. It pisses me off.
They're gonna
man.
throw that into the vocabulary, man. When you're addicted to a game, Elden Ring.
What up, Ike Lamb? We're doing good, man.
going
We're doing
on?
good.
Be like,
What's
yo,
going on, man? What's
what
going
up?
on?
We chilling.
What's up? What's up?
But yeah, I mean, I watch people streaming it. I play it. It's been like it's an obsession. But it's really good.
Elden Ring has taken over the world, apparently.
It has.
Be in the medical journal.
And I don't know if I will ever play it.
Yeah. I had an old
A lot of
friend-
people are like that.
Yeah,
but
they-
But this game has changed them.
No, for like multiple reasons. It's like I know how many hours it's going to take.
But
and
you
I know,
don't notice.
and I know how long and how many games it's going to prevent me from playing.
That's true.
and
But
I'm not,
it's only- it's only been a month.
and I can't do it.
It's only been 1 month though. There's not that many games I have played over 100 hours.
Dude, my
my
backlog
life.
is out of control.
Yeah, same here.
I got Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2, Dead Space 2.
that's right, yeah.
I
I could
could
probably
Dead
tell
Space
you-
1, Foregone I got to play. There's
I could
like
probably
10
tell you
games.
2 games. I probably tell you 2 games I played over 100 hours, and that's it. Out of all the games I played,
And you're in the history of life?
yeah,
What?
over 100 hours. Grand Theft 3, and Final Fantasy 15.
But you don't play that many games, though.
That's crazy.
That's why you almost dropped your beer over there. You couldn't even hold in your lines.
Wow.
But yeah, that's offhand.
All right.
Like I know, listen, not every game tells you how long you played it, so I could be wrong. But that's the only ones I know that I played longer than that. But this is ridiculous.
Shit, I got a couple games that have been over 100 hours.
Of course, because you play freaking strategy role
players. I love strategy
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
I got a few.
So I guess that means it's time. Is it time for the news, guys?
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait, I got to tell you about this castle.
No,
All
we
right.
don't. Ain't nobody
Come
care
on,
about that
man.
shit.
See what they do to me?
We're just gonna
Come
skip
on,
him.
dude.
Joe, we're just gonna skip him every week
Yeah.
until he plays something different.
I played something different last
We're gonna
week.
skip him every week. Ain't nobody care what you played.
Play something different, so it wouldn't be the same game.
You gotta talk about.
Oh,
what you
word.
played.
See, man, the Max Payne rumor. I
What
heard
rumor?
about that. Something about that being 1 and 2 being remade or some shit.
I love 3, man.
Yo,
I want 3 to come.
which one
out.
was the one when I kept putting the
2.
grenade under the old
Two.
man?
Two.
Okay.
They
Out
won't
the
have
window.
that scene.
Yo, word.
You think they'll have that scene?
Shit, I don't know, but I gotta play that on the channel. Just
Yes.
that's that scene.
No, that's gonna be a short.
Yeah, that has to
Be
be.
on the lookout for that short.
Yeah.
Max Payne 2 short.
Hell yeah. Man.
Not the rapper.
This-
We gotta do,
the
uh,
sleeping old man. He's chilling in the chair. You throw a grenade under him. He it's knocked out the window. You do
Well,
it
you gotta
multiple
keep
times.
trying.
You gotta keep trying to see if you can get them on the shelf or the TV.
Yeah, it's very meta, man. You made a game within a game.
Yo, word, listen. Come on
You
now.
kept trying to do it.
I was good at it.
Nah, it was a science.
He's like, no, please do that. Out the window. Shit's amazing. All right, guys, it's time.
For the news.
Oh, look at that. That was like,
Where's Joel?
that's the best one. I think we lost Joel.
Oh shit.
Yes, we have.
My bad.
I was like, what'd you do? I was like, what'd you do? You X'd him out?
I X'd them out by accident. My bad. I pressed
Joel's
the wrong
like
one.
amateurs.
That's what I call you guys too.
Look at these rookies.
Podcast is like a video game, man.
Sometimes we know what we're doing.
Sometimes mess up.
Sometimes we don't.
So, E3 has been officially canceled for 2022. That's this year.
Yeah.
It has been canceled digitally and physically. So there will be no E3. How does that make y'all feel?
It's trash.
I can tell you right now. You all feel bad about it, don't you?
I can be. I mean,
For now, because I think from what I read, that they're gearing up to
they're trying to figure out what to
bring
do.
it back for next year. So
It's probably gone.
I feel bad because
To me, it seems pointless.
yeah.
It seems pointless because you have Nintendo Direct now. You got Sony doing their own thing. You got all these people showing their games. You go to E3, they're just going to show you all the stuff they've been showing you. Like, it's not going to be enough to make a huge event like it used to be, you know? And Nintendo hasn't been going to E3 in a while, right? So, like, because they do their own thing. So I don't even think it matters, you know? I'd rather know when you have info, give me the info. Don't make me wait a year for, you know, the new Ragnarok video to come out on a game that you've already announced. I already know. It's like, who cares?
Metroid Prime.
You know?
Just announce it when you got the.
Yeah. That's the last E3 is probably when they announced that.
That probably made him
And it
stop.
still ain't out
Yeah,
yet.
but I miss the camaraderie and the just people joining together. Like seeing a live show, a performance live, is different than watching it on a computer screen. And there's something something to be said about that. Obviously, the pandemic really like put a damper in everything, and it obviously it changed the whole setup. And they've always been trying to figure out ways to
It sped up the process.
yeah
Of getting it just digital only or just not doing it at all.
pretty much.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
after
think,
Sony kicked, they stopped. Then it's like, all right,
Right.
who's next?
but they have to do. I mean, obviously that they're working on something or they're talking about something. How they're going to
Trying to figure out how to make money. That's
But-
the problem.
I think a good hybrid version of E3, like a moving forward. I think like instead of having a like the way they've been doing it before, like have something just for like the press or whatever. They sign NDAs and all that stuff, and then like have an event just for them, like it used to be, but just exclusive to them, and then bring it out to the public like digitally, like after the fact. You know what I mean? Like something like that.
But the
would
only
be-
the only time we ever watched it was really like when G4 was covering it and stuff like that. Other than not being there, obviously.
yeah.
But I'll tell you what, like this is why they're not doing it anymore. Because when they're gearing up for it nowadays, you can't keep a secret. It's going to leak a week beforehand, and everything's going to be stupid when they
yeah.
announce it. And you're like, I heard about this
Right.
last week, last month, whatever. So they can't keep it because they got to build sets and stuff for things. And you're like, oh, this is a Resident Evil. This has to be Resident Evil, whatever. Or whatever. They find a way to tell you about it beforehand. And there's no stopping that, especially NDAs and stuff. Like, all right, they don't talk about them playing it. They don't show you video about it. But somebody somewhere has something on their watch. They're like, look at this picture. Like, somebody's going to catch it.
Right.
And they're going to get it out there, like, anonymously. And it's going to ruin the surprise.
Well,
barely
but
any time there's been a
The
surprise.
closest to it is like the Game Awards now. You know, there's
Yeah.
there's reveals
Well,
on
there's
there,
special
and
trailers like
yeah,
crazy in
there's
there.
trailers, there's world premieres, there's people from the companies showing up and watching it. That's the closest to E3 that you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But
You know?
I would say PAX or something like smaller, like a gaming convention.
Well, conventions are still around.
Gaming conventions is
That's
essentially that's also what E3 is about. Also,
But when you get to meet like other YouTubers, like in essence, where everyone can go where they want to go,
that's it.
you can meet YouTubers there. So they still have big shows like that.
It's an event.
E3 is probably listen. I
It's
only
like the
compare
Super
it
Bowl or
It
freaking
was.
WrestleMania.
It
for-
was.
It was.
I mean, I'm
It
saying
was.
when magazines were around. you
Yeah.
had the thick ass E3 magazine, but like I compare it to something like the Comic-Con or something like that. I mean, it's very hyped up, and you get there and it's a different thing altogether. Because
But if you can't, okay, have you guys ever been to E3?
no,
That's right. We just got that question
Okay.
too, and I was just like,
So
unfortunately,
here's the thing about E3 or Comic-Con. Because I've gone and it's like, okay, you want to go see the Sony press conference. It's going to be in Hall H. Hall H is the biggest one, right? So like, you're going to spend half your day waiting in line to get into Hall H. So, or you could stay online. I mean, obviously you have your cell phone and you can watch what else is going on. But to me, I was just like, man, is this worth it? Like I could sit at home and have had the same experience
Right.
with that live.
Well, those
reveal.
things are very
You know what I'm
exhausting.
saying?
Like those big events. Like I love
yeah.
Comic-Con, right? I like the event of it, but going there, that shit's fucking exhausting. I was like,
No, it is.
I was there for like 2 hours, and I was just like, so many people. I'm like, wait, why is my shoulder hurting? Why is my calf hurting? Like, cause you're walking around, you don't even realize how big the place is.
try holding a camera.
Yeah, hold
and
it,
and
yeah.
a huge ass thing to keep it steady. like, the whole
Exactly. And if
time.
you're filming some shit, it's gonna be exhausting. So it's like, like Joel just said, I gotta watch this shit.
and then not
You know?
not editing the footage when you get home.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
I mean, it's cool to be a part of it all for sure. And you'll miss that, but I don't know. It's like with technology and flights and all that,
Only time I want to be in something like that is like when they announced Final Fantasy Remake. That like for that moment
For the pop.
when they actually did it. Like then there's few and far between moments like that.
I like to see the
To be there though when they do it and you see the crowd. it's
I'm
like,
I'm the guy that likes to be like to see the live thing. Like for example, like all the bloopers and stuff like that because it's a live event.
Oh, yeah.
So there's always going to be something that doesn't go
Right.
the way.
but they can't replay
But I
it.
but I like
Like
I
on
like
TV.
that I like that that live
But like Joe said, if
live
it's something worthwhile, you're gonna be waiting there long. Like
Yeah.
we never went
yeah.
to see people like a panel.
I would rather do a podcast there than actually go there as a fan.
Hell yeah.
You
Well,
know,
because then you have to move. You just sit around.
you just sit there
Well,
and
that's the
interview
thing, too.
whoever the fuck's there. Like that's more fun to me than actually walking around everywhere. Not unless we're gonna, interview people.
But if you had to wait for one of those halls,
Chill.
like say you had to, if you went to
Chill.
Comic-Con, had to wait for a Walking Dead hall. Like that's the whole day.
Right.
That
After
is.
you get in there, it's done. You saw what you
Yeah.
saw,
Dude,
and that's it.
for Hall H, I remember there was a line that went further than you could see down to the coast to get in.
Ouch.
And then you go there, and once that panel's over, you could stay, so you could do all the Hall H stuff you wanted
Yeah.
to, all the big events. You could stay
Can
there.
they fit every one of them
And-
in?
No,
So you just
you don't
on
go
there.
in
That's
until
wild, man. That's
Yeah.
wild. You know what? It kind of reminds me of, even though it's different.
Trying to buy a PlayStation 5.
No, not at all. No, I mean like, no, I'm talking about like the whole E3 thing,
Yeah.
like being gone. It's like arcade games to the way games are now. We got excited to go to the arcades way back in the day, right? That was the thing, the in-person experience, crowds around your favorite arcade game, trying to get in to just play, Street Fighter, whatever the fuck. And now there's no arcades anymore. It's
Yeah.
kind of like phased out.
Well-
and everything is now home, and it's like getting used to. It's a way of phasing out, what used to be the thing, and it's a lot more because of technology and convenience, and Nintendo does their own thing, Sony does their own thing. Like things are just changing. And
We
that's-
all understand.
but we appreciate and love that in person. In person, nothing beats in person.
Right.
I would've preferred-
I think we all understand why it's
Oh,
going
yeah.
the way
Yeah.
it is. We all understand that, but the thing is, like you're trying to say, is like the magic. Of,
Yeah.
I would have preferred in its heyday.
I'm not
to
going to
be
be.
there.
I'm
in
not.
its heyday.
I'm not happy about it.
When
I'll
they
just say
had
that.
all the booths, all
Nah.
the costumes, everything, like being there in that aspect
Yeah.
would be fun. But after that, I'd be like, okay, I did it. Like, but because we never did it,
Yeah.
it's like we're gonna miss that happening.
Yeah.
Same with arcades. There's still arcades around, but
There
in
are.
its heyday,
Heyday.
Right.
That's
like-
when it was fire. That was
when they could smoke and you can't breathe.
There's so many cigarettes you can't breathe in there. You put your quarter there, someone takes it away. You're like, what the fuck? I was
It's not the same. They don't do that no more.
You got a crowd around you when you're playing a fighting
Yeah.
game,
And they get
you-
excited,
and you're
yeah.
laying out one after the other.
Nah,
That's a
man,
great
it's-
feeling.
yeah.
That's a dope feeling, man.
There's certain things. Obviously, yeah, times change. 'Cause, like there's certain things in life, like for example, Blockbuster renting a video. Remember the old days? You go to Blockbuster. That was an event.
And you get
go
to
there.
try out the game
There's still
that you
one
saw in
left
the
in Utah.
magazine.
There's still one left.
That's true.
No, I'm serious.
No, but that-
there's one left.
Times, yeah, there is one left.
It's just a sign.
no,
No,
an
it's
actual store.
literally
Yeah,
no. It has
At someone's
no,
house.
it has its own Twitter account. It's
Yeah.
like
Can I
it's
still
the
use my
last
card?
Blockbuster.
What?
Somebody, there's a YouTube movie reviewer that did. He
what?
actually visited that place. I saw.
It's where all the late fees have to get paid.
Yeah. Mad late fees.
No, but no. Look, listen. I understand why E3 is going the way it is, but if you ask me if I'm happy about it, nah, man, I'm not happy about it, man. It's like that magic is gone.
The day,
Which sucks.
the day Sony and Nintendo and Xbox don't have to spend $1 million to get their booth is when, or multi-million dollars to
Is-
get their booth is when E3 will be back.
Or is the day that they have apps that you just download to whatever your TV. It's like what?
What were you saying, Joe?
That's the other thing that, like, when last time I went to San Diego Comic-Con, I wanted it to be about comics, and it's all about movies now.
Yeah, definitely.
Because those are the only people that can afford to be there, and you're just like, it's like so different now, and so it's all about who's got the money,
Yeah.
you know. And I even seen games were there and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it was all good, it's all cool, but I don't know, it just things change,
Yeah, the atmosphere is
and
definitely different.
Yeah, remember we
and I think E3 kept changing for the worse.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And so, you know, the little guys aren't going to be able to get in there as much as well.
That's why the other conventions like PAX East and West are like, that's why they're popular, like
Yeah.
real popular now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second they get too popular, they're gonna want them to go away.
Yo, they refused us, man. We were like, yo, can we get in there and do a podcast? Nah, yes, it's too small. Get the fuck out of here.
You gotta
Like, damn, man.
And when I go
press pass.
to cons, I go as media, and I couldn't even imagine waiting in the lines that like just someone who wants to go and have a good time.
They gotta smell.
That's
everyone.
crazy.
Well, it can't be as bad as
They gotta-
Comic-Con. Comic-Con
It can.
You really think so?
It can.
I don't know.
Comic-Con smells like broken dreams and despair.
You don't like
Actually,
musty
last year's
popcorn?
Comic-Con wasn't that bad.
You don't like musty popcorn?
Nah, man.
Oh, you went to that one. That's right.
Yeah, because
We didn't go to that.
none of the big exhibitors were there, so it was mostly about like
It was COVID-Con.
basic. no, he's not wrong.
What is
But
COVID-Con?
there was a lot of space to walk.
That's awesome.
But it's where the cosplayers go, basically. Still.
Yeah,
Or how it is on a Thursday, pretty much. Because I like
Yeah.
going on Thursday.
I go
first
on
day, yeah.
Sunday. Sunday's whack.
yeah.
And I got to see the Transformer though. He was dope. He was
No,
dope.
that's
Then
Sundays
all
they did
the
it.
like all the people that were like trading comics and everything. That I mean, they were all there. Their booths were full and stuff like
Was
that.
John Leguizamo there?
See, that's good.
I didn't see John Leguizamo.
I saw John Leguizamo.
Did you?
Yeah, he was cool.
Congratulations.
You mean Luigi?
I met Luigi.
You met Luigi.
I met Luigi.
Oh, look at that.
How the fuck is he
You mean the
Luigi?
clown from Spawn?
Violator.
I met the clown.
The clown from Mario.
The clown from
Damn.
Wow.
Disrespectful.
All right, next news.
Oh, shout out to
was that?
Elvis Roa in the chat. I saw him pop in there.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and Miami,
Oh, ding, dong.
Miami Sunrise corrected us.
It's in
The
Oregon.
last blockbuster is in Oregon.
Shout out to Miami Sunrise.
Yes.
I wonder if there's still some in Mexico, because when I left Mexico, and you guys had zero blockbusters here, but we still had them rocking.
Really?
Oh, so they're still around.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, I know, like in Australia,
I don't
and stuff,
know.
they had some.
I don't know though if they still have them there or not.
Okay.
But speaking of Miami Sunrise, did you? I don't know if you guys caught the new Media Glitch episode that went up
I
Sunday.
did, of course.
Where I basically said whoever notices I wasn't wearing oxygen could pick any game out of my
I was
collection.
mad that I missed the announcement because I would have been like, ooh, let me get that.
And Miami Sunrise won, and he still hasn't sent me his address. I hit him
Oh,
on Twitter.
shoot.
I don't know what he's waiting for.
I think
going on,
I
man?
think Miami
picked-
said that I can pick a game.
Oh, is that what
He
he
DM'd us just now.
He hit up your
said,
DM and
switched
said,
it up.
"Go ahead, Sticks, go do it for it."
I want to know if you had Panzer Dragoon Saga.
Man,
What is
I said
that?
I want to know if you had Panzer Dragoon Saga. You know,
ain't nobody have that but us. But I don't even know where that is.
don't know
Actually,
where it is.
It's in the attic or something.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you the Switch version.
that's not Saga.
That's the first one.
Hey,
Nah, I was like, whatever you want, man.
and he didn't say that.
Take it
Actually, he didn't
out.
pick yet, did he? No, he did pick.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did.
So he
okay.
can't say Panzer now.
Oh, I was
He
gonna
can't.
say. All right.
I was like, man, what's that Earthbound? I can't wait my Earthbound. I don't care.
Oh, you care.
I kinda-
Moving
I
on to
kinda
the
do-
next
I kind of do
news.
care.
Next news.
Oh wait, how do y'all feel about that A3, yo? Leave it in the comments.
That's all right.
Yeah.
You
You can just take the audio for
Wow.
It's not getting edited.
That was.
I don't
I
know why.
know, I know.
I don't know why it's not coming up, but Harris Maris commented. He said he's kind of sad because Jeff Keighley is the human personification of shill.
so messed up.
He just like
He's an
Konami.
absolute industry stooge. I'd rather have some faceless corporation running things than that guy. Damn.
Wow.
That's what
Tell me
happens
how
when
you
put
really
a fa-
feel, man.
That's
Harris
what,
Maris with the heat.
that's what happens when you put a face on anything.
He's coming in.
That face gets
you
attacked.
can focus on the person.
Yeah, you face.
Oh, I wonder when that happened.
When,
I will
when he
say
bought
one thing
Kojima out, that definitely was a part of it.
Sorry,
Mike,
Joe.
I'm
What'd you
in the
say?
game.
No, I will say one thing about I would miss about Comic-Con and E3 is the insane amount of free stuff you get.
Oh, it's
It's
swag.
bananas. You can have bags and bags of swag of just everything. So that's one thing that I guess you would miss out.
That's where all the millions of dollars goes.
I
See,
like,
we don't even know about that.
I like
we never
free.
been.
Ain't no one give us free shit.
Yeah, we never. we
I
don't
got a
know
Walking
about
Dead ticket.
They'll say, "How did you get in here?"
Dude, when you go to Comic-Con, they give you a bag that is over half the size of your body.
Yep, I got a couple of those.
So you can put all the stuff in it. It's ridiculous.
Dude, I remember I had a poster in of Ninja Turtles, and I got the creators to sign it.
Really?
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Eastman and Laird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord.
Well, it's written down. It's Laird.
That's disrespectful.
That's how it's spelled. No, but I lost that thing though. It's
that.
gone.
Speaking of, I don't know why this. I just thought of this. I just read an article that said the swag bag that they give at the Oscars is like $150,000.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's freaking stupid expensive, man.
Like,
That's
what
what
the heck?
What kind of pocket do they have in there?
Yo.
they
Yeah,
had
right?
something stupid. It was like
Yeah.
some sort of like moon rock in there.
Yeah,
Like this. I'm like,
yeah,
moon
man.
rock?
Yeah.
I'm like, are you serious?
yeah, no, it's
They actually
insane,
put a
dude.
man named Oscar in each bag. Take home your own Oscar. Oscar the Grouch. Every kind of Oscar.
everything
is
named
in there.
Oscar
That's
in the
wild.
bag. He goes home with you and cleans your house.
Exactly.
All right, moving on.
Damn.
All right.
Nintendo fights back against Switch Joy-Con drift lawsuit with new defense.
Nintendo be fighting everybody.
Oh, dude, they don't stop fighting, man.
So what Nintendo's been trying to do, so there's a lawsuit going on.
Mad
It's a,
petty.
massive Joy-Cons have been breaking or basically just malfunctioning. And I haven't had it happen to me, luckily, but I don't know. I play it not with the TV all the time too. So I play it portable. So it should break according to this, but it hasn't. You guys, I know you sent yours
No, I
in.
had.
You guys sent, I don't know if you sent yours in a Nintendo.
I never.
know
I,
you
fi-
did.
I fixed it
I
myself.
sent mine in, came back fine. Then it fucked up again. I gave up on it.
I fixed mine myself, and then I broke another one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was trying to fix the pair,
Mm.
and then in the process of fixing, I fixed one. It works still to this day. The other one, I had to sacrifice because it just
So you
broke
felt the
wide.
pain that these people are having.
Yeah, no, I definitely do.
So you think
Sucks.
this is a legit suit that they should go with?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's not good when you buy something you want it to work.
Unless they should have done a recall and actually fixed it.
Yeah.
instead of just like
That
putting a
would be
little
nice.
piece of.
That's it.
Nah,
It's
nah,
equivalent to, and listen, everybody gives shit to Microsoft, but Microsoft did it with the red
with the
red
ring. Yeah, yeah. They took it back.
$3 billion. It's
Well, they lost. I don't know what the lawsuit was on that. I know I got nothing, and I had 5 red rings.
Yeah, I had 4. I went through 4 360s.
Yeah. I went through 5.
Gee, that's so
Holy
many.
shit,
That's
man.
wild.
And my boy had a release and never had a problem. I was like, what the?
You know what?
Motherfucker.
I also had a release,
Yeah.
and it started giving me a little bit of problems, but I sold it right before.
Yo,
right before it died.
Damn.
And the guy was desperate. He was like, "Yeah, I want it." And I told him it was like, "I'm like, yeah,
It might work once.
yeah." I was like,
you got it for like 2 games.
his son." He's like, "My son is, he needs the thing died or whatever. He got the red ring." He's like, but I'm like,
Well, you're about to
I
get
have
it again.
one.
Merry Christmas.
But with Microsoft though, they accepted it. They said you can send it back in,
right.
regardless of how many years you had.
Paid
it,
for shipping and
they'll
everything.
fix it. They'll send you a box. They'll get it
Right.
fixed. And they lost $3 billion, right?
$3 billion. Yeah.
Like,
But what's the problem? Is Nintendo saying they're not sending them back anymore?
no, I don't know about returning and sending stuff to Nintendo anymore. I think that might be over, but I can't say for sure. I haven't heard of that for like 2 years now, though.
Same.
Because I sent 4
Yeah.
to them,
Okay.
which says a lot because I played my Switch probably 4 times.
Don't hit left so hard.
0 for 4.
Oh,
They gonna be over.
Damn.
let me try out this game. Oh shit.
Oh, here we go again.
It's-
Oh, here we go again.
There's a hidden L5 button they've never told you about.
Oh my god.
And it always tries
But-
to hit it.
Also, what I'll say is, I had no, there was no pushback. There was no nothing. The process was insanely smooth, and they sent me them right away. And the ones they sent have been working this whole time. My
Okay.
kids play it all the
Oh,
time.
that's good.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
good.
I know the newer ones, they have an adjustment in the Joy-Cons that are supposedly supposed to slow that process down.
Right.
I don't know if
Well,
it's
they-
just going to last 2 years or so, and then they're all going to break again.
Yeah.
I'll say this: when I fixed mine, it was a stupid. It was a business card. I just cut a
Yeah,
little piece,
it's a little thing.
put
They
it
just have to
put it
higher.
right underneath the Joy-Con,
And it'll
the
fix it.
analog, and it still to this day it works.
Million that company makes so much money and they couldn't do something how you gotta let that fucking shit go?
No.
Because
Quality
they don't
control.
open it.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just send it and send it back.
Quality control. Like,
So-
come on, somebody's dropping the ball there, man.
But according to this report, Nintendo's lawyers have recently argued in the case that certain individuals suing the company have no standing because the ones affected by the Joy-Con drift are children. and they said that children cannot sue them because they're not old enough to take it to law.
We call
Wow.
that's scum. That's scum.
Yo, I wanna-
That's scum.
Slime.
Yo, who's the lawyer? Who's the lawyer, man?
And they said that
Better call Saul.
They said the
Right.
end user license agreement says that you must be at the age of 18 to accept. So if they accepted that, it doesn't
Scummy.
work for them.
Bro.
And if the parent is representing their kid, but the kid has the problem, that's what they're holding in court.
Oh, the kid's just talking that bullshit. It's
That's
not
the-
true. It's
He's
not
a
true.
kid.
The
He
kid-
doesn't
he's
know
a
what
kid. He
he's
doesn't
talking
know
about.
what's going on.
So they're saying that the parents are not able to sue them.
Wow.
Like the main, because there's always the main people who are suing them, and then
Right.
it's a lawsuit for all the class to get into.
Holy
So they'll get the most payout.
That's scum. That's scummy.
Bro, is the
I'm gonna wait
lawyer
for my 50 cents though.
is the lawyer's name in that article?
No.
Saul.
Blast that.
It's Saul.
Blast that
Yeah.
name out there, man.
Straight.
Better call
sweet.
Saul.
Better call Saul.
Shoot.
But apparently that's the thing, and the judge said, yeah, that's valid for right now.
Oh man.
So it's still in the process, and we don't know where that's going to get or
That's
lead
not
them.
good.
But I think there's going to be far too many people who are old enough who are going to still do this lawsuit. But I think that they're just saying that those people can't get the most money from this.
Damn.
So wait a minute. So
You never gotten $6 from a class action lawsuit before?
yeah, but
8 years later?
yeah,
It happens.
It happens. I've gotten some. But
I got $200 though once.
You did?
Yeah.
I got like
Actually, no.
I got like $5 one time.
Actually, I got
I'm like, what?
1,000. I got $1,200 from
From a lawsuit.
from TGI Friday.
I got $800
Really?
some dollars from
Yeah.
from one of Guy Fieri's restaurants.
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Yeah, someone was pocketing money or whatever, and they're like, "You were working during these years, so that means you get some money." I said, "Word, okay, whatever, man."
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'll take that. I'll take it. That's all right.
We're sorry for the damages. Here,
All right,
here's
fine.
for the wait. What?
But I have gotten $2 checks from a lawsuit.
That's-
before.
that's me.
And I'm
I
like,
got-
I can't even cash this.
I got
it
like-
costs more to cash this.
I got like
check.
$1.
Throw
Yeah.
it in the garbage.
I got two of them. One was for like $1.50. The other one was
Yeah.
like $5.
And
I
you
was
expect me
like,
to pay $1 to cash this?
Yeah, I'm spending
So
more
check is
money
worth-
to cash this damn
Check
thing.
is worth less than the money than the paper it's printed on.
Yeah,
Yeah, so why would you bother sending it out to people?
I
It's
should have
crazy.
just framed it. And here.
But I haven't signed anything for Nintendo to get me in.
Nintendo.
But it's not a good look, man. This like
I think it's
the
fine.
judge finalized it, or is this it's still
No, it's not
ongoing?
final. It's ongoing.
Oh, okay,
It's
so
ongoing.
if they rule this as like, you know, like other companies can just follow suit and use the same argument.
they're like, "Well, here's a new Mario.
yeah, well, dude, but that
I have a new Zelda in the works."
Oh, speaking of which, I
That's
got a
bad.
free. I think I got God of War 3 for free from the PlayStation class action. I
Really?
forget what it
Oh.
was. Yeah, I forgot what the class action lawsuit was. For
Right.
that.
I remember that.
But they
one.
sent it after like 4 years later. They're like, check off what game you want. I'm like, what? Okay. And then they send you a passcode to download it later. I don't even remember if I downloaded it.
Wow.
should give it to Chalk, man. So you can
I
I have no idea what I think.
Yeah,
went.
word. Give it to Chuck.
give it to Chalk.
Because he
Full-
didn't play one
Full,
through three, apparently.
circle, right? Full circle.
Yeah.
Y'all done?
Oh man.
You need to play
But
it, man.
You say this is going to shed a bad light on Nintendo, but dude, they've done so many things that shed a bad light, and it never hurts them.
No.
because Nintendo fanboys are sheep, and you're just going to keep going. It doesn't matter what Nintendo does. You guys are going to buy it anyway.
You know Nintendo's
So-
Apple, right?
Nintendo does whatever
At
they want.
least-
They are Apple. Yeah.
At least Nintendo fixed your Joy-Cons for a little bit. Sony didn't even do anything.
I never had a problem with
I got
Sony.
drift on all my white ones, And if you don't know this, on the new controllers that they put out, they secretly fixed
Oh, did they?
the Joy-Con drift.
Oh,
Yes.
I remember we covered that on the news
Yeah.
way back.
I mean, they've said
ago.
there's
And so
Joy-Con
it-
drift in all the new analogs, like
Yeah.
apparently for the past couple of years.
Yeah.
But I haven't really felt. I mean, I probably broke the controller beforehand. Like the stupid button on my Elite controller for Xbox fell off. I'm like, dude, this is $180.
Elite my ass.
yeah.
The R button or L button just fell off.
Wow.
And I was like, this is the only controller that it broke on. The
most expensive
metal,
controller
the
you
metal
have.
controller I have. Yeah, it's so stupid.
Wow, man.
So Xbox, I'm coming for y'all. I want my money, Microsoft.
They're like, yeah, we got you.
Like
The
we
first
can
person-
We can flip the bill.
we got
can
you
flip the
and we
bill.
got your money.
Yeah.
The first person to do the lawsuit, though, they get the most money. That's why they're saying that these
Right.
people that they're like allegedly saying that the kids had the problem. Those are the main people. So those people will get like $1 million, and they're like, not you, no.
Ah, I see.
So that's why it's hurting them.
Yeah, I think they'll fix it. You just can't sue
Yeah.
them.
Well, hey, listen, as long as they fix it and the problem is solved.
Or kidnap your
Dude,
family.
if
on the
Nintendo
low.
lost $1 billion, they'd be like, whatever,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
That's
Nintendo
nothing.
is a company that does not give a fuck.
That's nothing.
about what you want.
They're petty as shit too, though.
They do
really,
not give a
That's
fuck.
what I'm
They'll
saying.
shut down.
Oh, you're trying to come out with something
Yeah.
that we have? All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna shut that down real
Yep.
quick.
anything.
They
gonna do this.
just demonetized one of our videos.
Yeah, we just.
Oh, what
Yeah.
with this small ass channel trying to do that? You know what? Let's get rid of that small channel. Fuck them.
We got. Yeah.
Level
just-
857
they
is
just
done.
shut-
How much it make? 2 pennies? All right, we got that. Let me get that.
He was like, yo, can I
You know,
get
they
that
just
nickel?
shut John down from Intrigue Gaming.
What happened?
Took his whole account.
Huh?
Yeah, because his daughter said some bad word to some other kid and he couldn't take it. Got all butthurt and reported him.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to talk to him about that.
Oh wow. Is he on? Is he on next week? I forget which. Who's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, ask him about
Yeah,
it
he's
when
on
he's on
next-
your
yeah.
show.
Did they actually cut his channel? Or
Yeah,
did they
not
get
his
a-
channel, no, his account, his Nintendo Switch account
Oh,
with all the digital games.
His account. Oh my gosh, really? Nintendo's
Nintendo's
That's
petty.
nuts.
No, they're petty.
And it was his daughter's account, but his daughter was linked to his, so he lost.
Oh my god.
it. You have to ask him. I don't know the details.
Oh, dude,
Petty.
we're gonna
Nintendo
definitely.
is
cutthroat.
We're definitely
petty.
asking him in.
They are so petty.
They're like,
dude.
yeah, what is it? You're trying to start a tournament with an IP that we've had for 50 years that we haven't even touched? Yeah, shut that down.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Don't hum the Super Mario song. Nope, not even the first 3
Shut
notes.
that shit
Yeah,
down.
Did I just hear
Just the
Super
first,
Mario?
just the first
Don't-
tune. That's
don't
it.
even think about it,
That's
guys.
it. That's all you can say.
Don't even think about it in your head.
Oh shit, we're demonetized.
Word. Nintendo owes
If
John
it's
a
in your head,
check
they'll
up in
shut you
there,
down.
man.
Oh,
We gotta
man.
pay
Don't worry,
him.
with this lawsuit, he's gonna get $3.
What? Yeah, $3.
Oh, God.
$3. But yeah. So how do you feel about that lawsuit? Do you feel that it's correct? That they said the kids can't sue?
That's a weird defense. That's a weird defense.
I feel like if there were parents suing, because there's just people that sue over stupid
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're like, yeah, my kid was playing it and it didn't stop working and he had an asthma attack.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and now you need to pay all these medical bills. That stuff, yes, you got to draw a line somewhere. So I don't blame them for doing that because I know this world is full of stupid people that are out to make a quick
Yeah.
buck.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They need to be slapped, and that's all they're just protecting themselves. That's what it sounds like to me. It doesn't sound like they're going to stop the fixing of Joy-Cons.
I hope not.
They're just stopping the suing
Right.
of that. That's how I take
It's been
it.
going on for so long. So I like to see an end to it.
Yeah.
Wild.
I hope that's the case. I hope that's the case.
Wild. Just
Yeah,
talking
maybe
about
one
it,
day
it's
they'll
wild.
fix the Joy-Cons. Maybe they'll fix analog sticks one day. In general, who knows?
On a side note, GameCube is durable as fuck. I've chucked that controller across the room so many times.
Apparently so.
Nothing beats the original NES controller.
true.
There's
Oh,
nothing.
I gotta bust one
That
of
is
those.
true.
You can throw that up against the wall, and
It's
it'll
durable.
keep
It's
going.
very durable.
Somebody must have rolled over mine with a car then because it's not working right. Remember on the Double
Just-
Dragon?
Here's a testament
Oh,
to the
that was
NES.
your thumb though. Your thumb was.
Yo, I accidentally had a fish tank. I remember. I accidentally threw the controller and it went bloop, it hit the wall and into the fish tank.
What, Nintendo or what?
Nintendo NES,
NES.
original NES controller. It still worked.
Yeah.
Right
Just
after,
cleaned it.
literally right after.
The
I just-
old
I-
school ones worked a lot. Super Nintendo was good. Genesis was durable. Remember, my brother put that
Oh,
shit
yeah,
in the
yeah.
fucking dresser.
But
Playing
there was a lot
Fanstar
of-
too. That
But
shit
there was a lot of
durable.
cleaning with alcohol.
Yeah.
A lot of cleaning the
Yeah,
inside.
for
out.
sure.
Oh yeah, but it can be fixed.
I had to clean the Genesis quite
No,
a
they're
bit
durable, man.
because it would actually have, you know how the N64 would get that white powder? The Genesis buttons would actually get that too. And so I'd have to go in there and clean that out.
Yeah, but you can do that back
it.
then. Back then, you could do it.
Yeah, back then you could. I took apart a PS4 controller once. I'm thinking,
It's
yeah,
over.
I've done all kinds of controllers. I tried to put that thing back together. It would,
like a
man,
rocket
that
science.
thing was jacked.
that ain't
It's
gonna
a
happen.
science project.
You
man.
hear like rattling and shit. You're like, oh, what the hell?
I had to take apart one of my Xbox
You got parts
controllers.
left over. You're like, what?
You're like, where's this heart go?
Dude. Yeah. Nah, it's
Yeah, I did it on. I mean, I followed a YouTube channel, and I was just like, "Oh wow,
no, it's involved.
I'm never throwing this controller again."
Yeah, no, it's involved, man.
Yeah. But I fixed it. So
Shout out to
GameCube
GameCube controllers.
The worst.
Old
controller.
school
Listen,
controllers, man.
stop it.
People love 'em.
N64 is the worst.
People love them.
Right?
I agree with that.
Yeah, those are pretty brittle.
I agree.
All right, next news.
Yeah, man. Okay. Capcom is increasing the base salary of its employees by 30% in Japan.
Yeah.
They're getting a raise. They're getting a raise.
That's a hell of a raise,
That's
dude.
a dope raise though.
30% raise.
I'm good to
That's
see people getting a
massive.
raise. Period. Like,
yeah.
that's
Well,
dope.
Too bad it's not in the
considering-
U.S.
It never happens here. Ain't no raise happening here.
Maybe it'll trickle over after they see this.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
no,
Well, listen, after all these gaming companies have been accused of the craziest things, like sexual harassment, like overworking, cramming hours and
Mad
hours and
sexual
hours.
harassment in these companies, man.
But all these companies, you never hear anything good about them.
Mad horny.
But now,
Bad horny.
That's what's been going on, man.
it's all behind what I'm saying.
Who the hell
But
are they
now-
employing here? Man?
yeah. Damn.
30% increase in pay is crazy because with everything raising in price now,
Yeah,
like the
that's a big deal.
inflation is crazy.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's around the world. Inflation is crazy, and no one's getting extra money at work. But you
30%.
got to pay
Hell no.
extra on everything and gas. Not even talking about gas, which is ridiculous.
30% is crazy.
30%. I get like if I'm lucky. In like 2 years, I'll get a 1% raise. So, and that's
if
a
you're
lot
lucky.
of
That's if
people.
you're
If I'm lucky, if I get called in and get like
Here's a sandwich. You look hungry. Here's a
Like-
sandwich.
Here's a
dude, it would be like a
Bagel.
Here's a bagel. You look kind of.
here's a sandwich and some movie tickets.
Here you go. You
They'll be
worked
like-
hard for us.
They're like, here's a 16. This year, you get a 16% rate, 16
Oh, dude.
cent, not percent, a 16-cent
Bro.
raise, and you're like, thank you.
I'd have been like,
Bagel
why
Yo,
did you
this,
bring me in here
this,
for
this,
this?
me and Style used to work in the call
That's what
center.
they do, though.
Me and Style used to work in a call center. And remember, we used to have the stupid meetings.
Yeah, if you guys hit your numbers, I'll treat you all to a bagel breakfast. Go fuck yourself. A bagel breakfast.
No raise. No.
A bagel breakfast.
And you know what it is. You know what that is. That's the plastic bag that they get at the end of the night of the bagels.
Yep.
Damn right.
You're like, yo,
leftover
I just
bagels.
got this bag of bagels.
Stale ass shit. So you didn't pay nothing.
We're about to throw these out. You want them?
Yeah,
I'll
here you
take
go. I'll
them.
give it to my employees who've been working and busting their ass. He
Throw
goes
them in the
some-
toaster. They're good. They're
There's some
good.
stale ass bagels.
I hated that job, man. Shit.
I feel like if you've worked at a call center, because I worked at a call center for like 2 weeks. If you work at a call center, you will immedially appreciate any other job you ever have.
Absolutely.
I think that's what it did.
100,000%.
I think that's what it did.
100,000%.
I appreciated being unemployed.
Yes. Same.
Yeah.
Same.
You're like, this
I'm
is
like, I don't know
better.
where my next meal's gonna be.
I
but
don't care.
I don't give a
need
shit.
to get the fuck out of here.
I'll rob somebody. I don't care, man.
How long did you guys work there?
I was there for
too
6
long.
months.
I think
and
it
that was
was-
way too long.
There's no way.
You see what it did to their brains.
2 weeks.
No,
I
no.
was out.
Oh, dude, it was depressing.
Did things to my brain, my body, everything, man.
Dude, we what? Well, shit. I know this is a gaming channel, but we're
No,
gonna
but it's a funny
sidetrack into
story.
this
It's a
shit.
funny ass
It is
story
funny.
though. Real fast. We were so tired of the fucking job. We took a lunch break. We eating some pizza. I said, "Yo, you want to just fucking go get a drink?"
Yeah, middle of the day.
We
Middle
went
of
to go
the
get
day.
a drink. Our phone's blowing up. Managers, where are you? Not
Yeah.
answering that shit at all. I'm like, I'm not. No, we're just going to drink. We're just going to drink and go back to work tomorrow.
No fucks given.
Showed up to work the next day. Dude looking at me like all crazy. Like,
Everybody. Yeah,
say
we were-
something.
Yeah.
Let's say something. What you fucking gonna do?
Everybody in the office was looking at us like, yo, these guys are crazy. They came back. They came back. They thought we quit. We came back.
Like, nah,
Like,
we
no-
needed a fucking drink. That's it. Fuck your job,
Dude,
man.
it was insane. I've never gotten to that point.
No, that was the breaking point, dude.
It was crazy.
Yo, that's amazing.
It was crazy, dude. I've never in my life had ever felt that way. No.
What year was that for you guys?
Was that?
What year was that? Just out
I
of
think it was
curiosity.
2013. I think.
Okay, so let's imagine I did it in 97.
Whoa.
Where you could actually make calls and people would actually listen to you. I can't even imagine how many hang-ups, how much crap you guys got.
I got stories.
Oh, dude, I got
That could be a podcast in its
actually
own.
the same. Yeah. Funny stories too.
Oh, hysterical.
And I only lasted 2 weeks.
I could have
Oh.
done it. I've had jobs I
I was
lasted
out,
one day.
and I remember my boss was like trying to block the door. I'm like, dude, I'm out. Bro. I'm out. I can't.
Enough.
No, it's
Dude, I told you
trying to
about the
hold you-
job.
Try to keep you prisoner.
I told them about the job yesterday. About when I had the job for one day. Well, what's the company that fixes windshields?
Oh, fucking some. Oh,
Safe Light.
Safe Flight. Safe Flight.
Safe
Safe
Flight.
Flight.
Yeah. So I went there for an interview. And it was like, yeah, we're gonna put you out in the field today. You just gotta talk to people and see if they have insurance for their car, for their windshields. If it's cracked, you gotta look at it. They put me at a gas station. As people are getting their gas, I had to look at their windshield and ask them, do you have insurance for this? Because we can cover this for you. You gotta just give me the information, blah, blah, blah. While people are getting gas
Damn.
They're like,
for
get the
an
fuck away from my
entire
car.
day. For
Get
an
away from my
entire
Why is
day.
that an actual job?
One person maybe said, that sounds interesting. What do I have to do? Oh, I just need your insurance information on the
Sounded
spot.
mad
And they're like,
sus. Mad
and they're
sus.
like, I don't know my insurance information, and they got to call people for that and all that. No. After that first date, they was like, you can get so much money
Go fuck
doing
yourself.
this.
Out.
You can become the boss,
Nah.
blah, blah, blah. I was like, you know what I could become? I could become gone
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm out of here. This
Yeah,
is the worst job ever.
Unemployment sounds real good right now.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
So whatever pyramid scheme that was, I got out of there.
Yeah.
But they got commercials.
I had a job for one day too, and it wasn't because I quit. I got fired. It was Chili's, man.
I
Like,
worked
who
at
gets
Chili's.
fired
I worked at Chili's before.
Okay, so I go in, and I'm going to. I went to Bible seminary, right? Seminary school. Some people don't know I'm a pastor, but I'm in seminary and I need to get a job. But here's the problem: I used to be an ex-drug addict. I didn't know how to read very well, and when I went in for my interview and I got the job, they said, "All right, you take this home. You got to memorize the menu."
Oh, I
Yep.
do that.
I'm like, man, I can't even memorize my own phone number. How am I going to memorize a menu, you know? And I couldn't read very well, so I had to have this one girl help me. She was going to help me memorize it. So we started memorizing it, and I'm in a new city, and I'm like, you know what? We should go watch a movie, and then let's do this. So we went to go watch this movie, and we got lost, and I didn't end up, and we got home really late, and I never ended up. And I went there, and the dude was like, "Do you memorize the menu?" And I said, "No." He's like, "You're fired." I never even made it out to the floor, man.
Wow.
That's cold blooded, man.
That's very cold. That's cutthroat.
Memorize the whole menu. That's
How you
crazy.
gonna memorize a whole menu in
You
one
wild.
night?
Yeah,
You
That-
wild.
That's what they wanted us to
That's
do.
crazy. They wanted. I worked at Outback Steakhouse, and I remember they wanted the same thing, but I cheated. The freaking hostess came over with the freaking menu. Was like, here, take that. They wanted me to work there, so I was like, all right, cool. Yeah,
I never had to remember a whole menu.
but I'm like, yeah, you learn it
Like
over
the-
time, man.
you had to learn like the main specials or something, not the whole damn thing.
You learn
Yeah.
like 60%, and then you learn the rest as you
work.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget if it was the whole menu or a certain thing. Either way, I didn't memorize any of that.
Nah, man, that's crazy.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
That's crazy.
I don't care
stuff,
about this
man.
shit.
But yeah, good on Capcom for the 30% raise.
Yeah, they're basing it.
I'll say this too about Capcom.
Yeah,
Sorry.
go ahead.
No, go,
No, no.
please.
I can't see you guys. If I could see you, I could see. Oh, you're talking. Dude, that just I think it reflects on how well they've been doing.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I mean, it's like Monster Hunter World was their largest selling game of all time. And so like when I hear they're giving their employees a 30% raise, I'm thinking about them because I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. I probably got about 700 plus hours in Monster Hunter
I
World.
heard it's addicting.
And so,
Too
and
bad
so
the
I'm
movies-
thinking, oh,
Sorry.
the next Monster Hunter is gonna be really good. Like these people are, they're paying them for the value that what they're worth. And Resident Evil 8 killed
Yeah,
them,
they
too.
sold a lot.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, maybe, we might see some other IPs. Imagine a new Mega Man on the PS5.
Yeah.
That's,
It,
you
it
know what I
looked
mean?
like Nintendo. Nah, they still make it look like idiots.
Wow.
Damn, man.
Last one that looked like new was what? Mega Man 8?
10.
Was it 10? Yeah, 10
No,
actually.
it was-
10.
It was
Yeah.
10, yeah.
Damn, that's a
what
long
about
time.
Legends?
And I'm-
what about
I'm just
Mega Man
thinking-
Legends, man?
That's
like
dead.
that.
That's,
That's
o-
more-
that's over. Dead,
It's
buried.
dead. It's dead.
That's
I
over.
mean,
the dream's over.
I'd
Yeah.
like to see a reimagining.
Mega
of
Man
that.
X, man.
I already
Mega
went
Man
to
X.
the
Or
funeral.
Mega Man X.
Mega Man X
saw
all
that in
Devil
that
May
3D
Cry,
style.
right? Is
What's that?
Capcom too. Right? Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's been
And that
silent.
one, didn't that win Action of the Year?
It did.
Uh,
Part 5.
So, like, look how awesome they're doing, man. Like,
Yeah.
spread the love, man. I think
All
it's
their
great.
IPs are doing well. Remember that they were in the shitter for a little while before Resident Evil 2 remake. There was a lot of like
Not
Because
before
they
Street Fighter
released Marvel
5.
versus Capcom Infinite.
Marvel
And that's
yeah,
the
Marvel
thing.
vs. Capcom Infinite. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Still
thing
have
too,
that.
because like now is a great time to give a raise because you got the new Monster Hunter. They've already told they're working on it. You got the new Street Fighter, which they just announced, and there's some big stuff coming. So man, take care of those employees.
Yeah.
They said it is based off the sales of how popular,
They
the
busting
company
their
is.
ass. They're busting their ass,
that's
and they
good.
should be rewarded.
And they
should be
said
rewarded.
Monster Hunter Stories, Monster Hunter Stories 2 sold 1.4 million, and Resident Evil Village sold 5.7 million.
But can we get a Code Veronica remake? What's
Word,
good?
man.
What's good with that?
I heard that's in the
Oh, please.
Can we get a
In
Marvel
fact-
vs.
in
Capcom
fact-
2 remake?
No.
If you go to the Japanese Resident Evil webpage, they have high-res images of Code Veronica, and a lot of people are speculating that it's already in the works.
Well, they did have that HD remake by the homebrew one.
Yeah, the fans.
They do have that one out. I did play it too. It's pretty good. For what
good?
the people did at home, it's crazy.
But they wouldn't put that on the Capcom website.
now maybe they thought it was what they were working on and they messed up. They're like, these look pretty good.
I want a
Let's put it.
full remake of Code Veronica.
Same
Full,
here, man.
Full remake of that shit.
From the ground up.
To me, out of all the old ones, Code Veronica was the hardest one to beat for me.
Really?
So I would love to see it a remaster.
I think that's the most slept on Resident Evil is that one.
Very slept
Yeah,
on.
man.
Yep.
I'm surprised we saw 3 before that.
Right.
Very slept on game.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't surprised. I'd be surprised if we see it ever. But I hope so.
Same.
That would be awesome.
Same here, bro.
The thought would be so fucked. Oh, it's just driving me crazy just thinking about it.
But yeah, good on Capcom for giving people actually money.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Money's nice.
Hopefully more companies follow suit and like reward things doing good.
Well, it's such a weird time in the gaming industry when Microsoft owns so many of the studios, and there's just this real weird tension going on. And you're a company like Capcom
Who's gonna buy
That's-
them? Yeah.
that's got everything,
Who's gonna purchase them?
and he's like, yeah, who wants us?
If only Konami could follow suit.
Konami's like, we don't have any IPs. Oh, we do?
Konami's
yeah,
like,
but-
how much
Oh,
are
we
you
have
gonna
tons
give
of
us?
Yeah.
For what?
We own
What
Konami
were
got
those
Metamorphosis
IPs
Force.
again?
we own the mobile market.
Dude.
But yeah, moving on.
So yeah, let us know how you feel about that. About some actually good happening. What we got?
Ooh, Cello with the drop. Code Veronica is the best in the Resident Evil series.
Ooh.
Yeah. I can't argue that.
I'm not arguing that either.
There's a
man.
lot of them I can't argue, man.
Hot take.
I would argue that.
take. Resident Evil 2 exists. But they're good. They're both great.
I think it's a preference.
I think
thing.
that's like a real
It's
sequel.
a preference thing when it comes to it.
It's a real sequel to 2, though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
This is my bathroom break here. I don't know nothing about The Witcher. See ya.
well, it's probably gonna be over.
It's gonna be my bathroom
just
break
kidding.
too because I have.
Shit, I gotta use the bathroom too. Go for
Sorry, I
it.
gotta go.
Let's just
Everyone's
get it
like, all right,
started.
yeah,
Before
yeah.
we all head
I
out,
literally
let's
know
just get it
zero
started.
about
Actually,
Witcher.
hold on, no, because I could throw on. Hold up. I'm gonna throw on the intermission real quick, guys. So
So you really have to go?
I really have to go.
Oh, damn. All right.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
doing the intermission.
We're
then.
going to intermission. We'll be back with the
right.
news. So yeah, we'll finish this up later.
I could have finished this like right before, like.
Yo, we could
That's
have.
the fastest news.
Yo, I'm telling you, we should always have the one topic we don't give a fuck about. It'll be like 2 minutes long.
But I want to talk about the TV show. That's what it's about now, right?
They're shooting season 3 right now.
They are shooting
Of
season
course,
2.
no. 2 was dope. I like 2.
I heard Superman.
Superman, listen. What's that laugh? That fucking laugh. It's like a fucking yeah. Like a laugh. Oh my
I
god.
think season 2 better one though. I know a lot of people like. Oh, I mean, follow the story.
With the hot take.
Oh, Goat List, Breath of the Wild, Witcher 3, Elden Ring. Oh,
Well, those are all very similar
wow.
games apparently. So
Yeah.
I know what you like then.
You know, when it comes to the open world, it's a preference. It's always a preference of what you like. That's all it is.
Those games are very high in the tier though. All those games are relatively.
They're
you
ranked
play them,
high.
they're all the same
They're
type of game.
They're ranked high.
Like
yeah.
that adventure type game.
Yeah.
Is that is a genre by itself.
I haven't played Witcher 3 or Elden Ring, but you know,
I've heard great things about Witcher 3.
What is that sound? You all right over there, Joe?
Jim, do you stub your toe?
I gotta take this. I can pull up Joel here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
played
feels
it.
good.
Witcher 3.
I played like, I want to say like maybe 45 minutes of Witcher.
Oh, where you tried though?
Yeah.
I never even tried it.
I have it. I played about 45 minutes of it. It was
On the
actually
Switch?
no on the. That's how long I've had it. I had it on the.
PlayStation 3? Was it 3?
No.
Nah, it's 4. Right? It's had it before.
So
Which
Originally
was
came
on
out on
PS4. Yeah,
PS4?
PS4.
The Witcher 3.
Yeah.
But I only played like 45 minutes of it. From what I played, it was good. I stopped playing. There was like a card game.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had to play, and
Like
then,
Gwent or something like
yeah,
that?
yeah. I had to like they were teaching you like the rules. It was probably like one of the side missions or something, like the start of the game. And then that's when I was like, let me go back.
So it was like baseball.
Yeah, PS4.
Yeah, that's what.
PS4
Funny,
and Xbox One.
Okay.
funny enough, that's what like.
That's what got you out of
Yeah, that's what got me out of that whole Blitzball thing. I was
didn't
like,
have to play it.
I know, but it just.
Are you talking about 10?
Yeah, yeah. That got me out of it, man. I couldn't.
You know what's crazy is 10. Like, I know what you're talking about. I felt that too. Once you get past it though, 10's pretty awesome.
I love it.
I gotta get past that, man.
No one here likes him.
I like
Well, I
it.
never got past that part. Once the Blitzball thing.
I feel like you and I have similar taste though.
Yeah, Final Fantasy X was fire, bro.
Which one was that?
I like
Final
10.
Fantasy 10.
With AC.
That's when you never tried.
Oh, AC Slayer to do with the arm? Fuck that game.
Yo, Ori was an ill character, bro.
So who's never touched it?
No, so like for me, it's like when I'm playing a game and then they instruct you on another game within a game.
Oh, you gotta set that shit though.
It's
Like,
is it part of the.
no, there's like one part you gotta do for like a cinema. Like one thing.
I'm talking
That's
about
all
the real
required.
Blitzball thing. Was like
You don't have to play this one. No. The first one to cinema was one time you gotta play it. And I think you lose.
I thought you had to. Like, it was going through the rules and everything. Like, you
To
had
get,
to.
Oh, you don't have to.
to get Waka's ultimate weapon, I think you need to do something in Blitzball.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Waka's
Oh,
trash. Anyway,
And to get Titus' ultimate
Waka waka.
and to get Titus' ultimate weapon, you gotta do something.
There's a cast is trash.
You get your bearings into the. I'm saying like when I get my bearings in the video game,
The cast is trash.
when I'm getting my bearings and I'm learning early on in the game, I'm learning how to play, and I just got my bearings in the game. I'm good. And then they throw in another game that you have to learn. It's like what the hell? Like it throws me out. I was like, maybe I'll.
Yeah, I never raced each other with anything. nothing.
I think we can get off this intermission. Yeah, hold on a
we're
second.
We're back to the news, y'all.
What do you mean you can't see us? We're right there.
I like how our Capcom segment was 20 minutes of us talking about our old house.
Yeah, we just go to level 8, 5, 7, 5. We can do that for
real.
we can do that for the main topic.
That's what you work at Capcom.
I got no 30% raise. It's
Imagine if you left yesterday.
Bad
Damn, I
job.
think it's the guy at his job. 30% raise. What the hell?
Yeah, imagine the guy who quit like last week.
Oh, there's somebody. Everybody's texting him like, dude. They're all sending him L's. Everyone's texting him L's. L's and dollar signs. Pictures of their check. Like,
All right, on to the last news.
oh, sure, one more. Yes.
CD Projekt confirms new The Witcher game in development. And considering how people love The Witcher 3 and consider it like one of the best games of all time, it's been said many, many times. And I've heard it. I have not played it because for some reason I just wasn't really interested in that particular game.
I don't think you guys are streaming, man.
We're not sure. So it's getting choppy.
And I don't even see you guys. I just see the intermission.
Did it drop?
Yeah,
Did it drop?
And the whole time it's just been loading, and I reset, and it's still loading.
Oh, what the freak? Something's going
So it
on.
was just messed up.
I thought it was my internet, but I was just, nah, it's probably the amateurs here.
No, apparently it's frozen now.
Oh, shoot.
So it might have dropped this off. Like a bus.
Can everybody still hear us? So no.
Oh, no,
probably not,
it's
right?
just on now.
What the heck?
What just happened?
Wait, we're not even on?
I don't-
It said
No, you're not up, guys.
No, intermission is just stuck there.
It's stuck loading.
Yeah, we got to start another one. Which is always great to have two parts.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I see it says, yeah, but the dimension's just there.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong with you?
I can see your chat though. Your chat just popped up.
Yeah, we're getting the chats though, so we're still, like technically we're live because we still get.
Is there?
No, this is it.
Huh?
This is what
¿Y la comida? Okay.
This is stuck on animation.
Oh man, I don't. All right, so I'm gonna have to do. What do we do here?
All right, let's switch back to the intermission and maybe switch back to the.
Actually, yeah, do that. Switch animation, then hit reset on the OBS.
Okay. Well, I gotta reset the stream.
No, don't leave it.
schedule.
Don't leave it yet.
What do you mean?
Just go on OBS and hit refresh.
Hold on a second. Intermission.
It was still
You
live
guys,
here.
you guys didn't hear the transition sound effect, right?
That
Something something's wrong. Man.
Well, something is wrong. Go ahead and correct it.
I think they can hear us though.
Yeah.
Probably-
That OBS, man.
Oh, the properties on the scene. Wait, properties on the scene. Properties on the scene. Properties from here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So chalk.
You know what's crazy? This never happens on a media stream.
Oh yeah,
There
right.
we go.
Yeah,
Right
right.
ass.
Properties. Wait, reset it. It's
I
properties on
think
the scene.
that's the
It's,
stream starting
it,
again.
it is choppy though.
It's choppy.
Maybe it's back.
Now go to the scene and hit refresh.
This is the scene here, right?
Chop it.
How do you refresh the scene? What do you mean? I'm not understanding. So I only hit chop this. I feel like I'm watching the Food Network.
Damn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Harry Barrett said RIP.
Do you guys want me to stream your
Jesus, right.
show?
Yeah, Joel got it. Live.
That's with y'all.
You know, just cut Joel's. Just cut him, and then we're done with him. We're done with him.
I'm just trolling.
You know, speaking of troll, I haven't seen Reggie trolling in a minute. That used to be like his second job. He would always be trolling in the chat.
All up in this.
Yeah, where's he been?
He says our mics are crackling too. What the fuck?
You guys sound fine on my end.
Okay.
It's just on.
You might have
what
to
everyone else
reset.
hears.
That's for the sources, not the scene.
Whatever it is.
All right, so if the refresh doesn't work, then I guess we'll just start over.
Yeah, that's go to it. Whatever page we're showing.
I'm gonna leave it here, and we're gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna create a new stream, and we're gonna go back online. That's what I was gonna do.
Or that.
Y'all might need to
'Cause I don't.
reset your computer.
I think you're right, sir. We just
Reset your computer. Get those hamsters running a little faster. Get that internet going.
Yo, what's up with the damn freaking hamsters, man?
Mike got off the bike.
Mike got off the bike, yo. That's fucked up.
You guys need to call me back.
Stay on the line. I don't know. He stay on the line, but if he has one more joke, we'll just cut him completely.
I seen you guys roasting LG the other day. So don't get off on me.
We would never.
Or you guys roasting he was out of town.
Oh, that's Turbo. We roast Turbo.
Oh, yeah.
We roast
Oh,
Turbo
Turbo.
in person all the time. When he's gone, especially when he's gone, it's fun.
Oh, what's Turbo? Yeah, dude, you guys are roasting him ugly style. Ugly style. I felt bad for the guy. I was like, can I go get this dog?
We get pretty harsh. We get pretty harsh.
You can. What scene do you want? What scene do you want?
The main scene. Yeah, let's see
After the news?
Yeah,
What's funny is we are still live.
Yeah.
They're watching us struggle.
Yeah.
So what's up?
Joe, you see us fighting everything? Or no?
So that's the call.
I can't see you guys at all. I mean, I see the stream buffering,
Oh, the camera?
but you guys have your camera on.
You can't go to that because that's
It might be a YouTube issue.
yeah. It's not. You can't go to that here. You have to go to a scene with the camera.
I love
There is,
technical
but it's all-
difficulties.
Now they're blaming YouTube. That's great.
So you have to
You can never take full responsibility. You always have to put the blame to somebody else.
You know, I'm gonna check some other streams.
Joel, don't push on his
All right, guys, we're gonna go.
I lost my boy Tony here. His stream was clean. Man, maybe we should follow
He said
him.
it looks clean.
While we're getting roasted here for whatever that's
We're
going.
gonna start another stream.
Yeah, we're
Unfortunately,
Going back into the stream right now and seeing if
it's not coming back. We're gonna start another stream.
All right, so
Maybe
now
more gamers on me. This is more gamers stream. It looks so good. Is this like 8K she's streaming in? This looks so beautiful.
no, we're gonna update the